Add some whooping and cheering and welcome to the stage, Sandeep Totlani.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for applauding when I came on stage. It's good to get appreciated by white people. Yeah, part of me just thinks I've made it. And then I go back home to my wife and she's like, no sex for you tonight. And I'm like, yeah, haha, fucking reality. But as some of you can tell from my accent or the way I look, I am from India. I know what you guys are thinking now. It's gonna get dark and spicy in here. It fucking will. Let's do this. No. Look, I moved to Australia 8 years ago, guys. When I first came to Australia, I moved to Brisbane because I love racism. And I was like, I'm gonna get the organic shit. That pseudo shit from Sydney. Sandeep, you're going to the source. And Brisbane has not disappointed so far, I'll tell you that. It's all right. I was trying to get my residency there. It didn't happen for 7 years. And then the government was like, we don't have no jobs for immigrants over here. We need you to move regional. So now I live on the Gold Coast. That's some white privilege bullshit I don't understand, guys. It's good, man. Like, you know, I felt that, like, when I first moved over here, like, I was having trouble settling down because things were not the same that I was used to back in India. Like, you guys do things a bit differently. Like, you've got the traffic lights. We've got the cows in India. You've got the life sentence. We've got arranged marriages over there. You have a show about arranged marriages, Australia. It's your largest selling TV show, Married at First Sight. Well done. Yeah. Yeah, my culture is your entertainment. Yeah, I was pretty pissed off when Married at First Sight first came out. I was like, if I want to watch that shit, I'll go home, watch my parents. Also, there's no Indians for the first 2 seasons. What the fuck is going on? How do you have a show about arranged marriages, not have the experts on arranged marriages on the show? That's how you know it's a scam. There's 1 billion of us in the world and you guys couldn't find 2. Yeah, you've got some weird things in Australia, man. Like, you've got kangaroo crossing and koala crossing signs in Australia, but they're all in the 80 and the 100K zones. I don't know if you want me to slow down or run them over. Like, I keep hitting all these koalas on my way to places. I thought it was a population thing, like, you know. Yeah, we do that with people in India. We got 1 billion of them, guys. Keep fucking reincarnating. So. Might as well have a little fun with it, eh? I make all these jokes about living in Australia, but I've learned a lot of new things after moving to Australia, because when you're an immigrant, you move to a new country by yourself, you meet with new people, you interact with a different culture. Like, my learning actually started when I landed on the Brisbane airport. The guy who stamped my passport, the visa officer, said this one thing to me I'll never forget in my life. He said, welcome to the land of opportunities and safer skies. The next day I got swooped by a magpie, so fuck your safe skies. Put that on a brochure is all I'm saying, guys. That shit's dangerous. Yeah, before I met my wife, like, you know, I was trying to date exclusively white women because I wanted to get back for colonization. It's like, be a hero while you can, mate. And while I was doing that, I learned something. You girls, you're lovely, you're beautiful, some of the most beautiful women I've ever met in my life. But you're into some weird stuff sexually. And I was not ready for that culturally. Like, I'll give you an example. I was on this one date, everything was going well, so we went back to her place and she started talking dirty to me. She was like, I've been a really naughty girl, what are you gonna do to me? I was like, look, you're white, I'm on a visa, I'm not gonna do shit. The night goes on, we're getting into it, right? And then she was like, I want you to tie me up and spank my ass while you fuck me. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's assault and battery. Those are grounds for deportation. If there's anyone from immigration hiding in this room, I need to know. I know my fucking rights, all right? What the fuck? But yeah, thanks for listening, guys. I've been Sandeep Totlani. I've got one more show at the end, more tomorrow night. If any of you are keen, I'll hand out flyers after the show. Have a good night. Take care. Peace.
Yeah, put your hands together for Sandeep Totlani.